Guys, I just want to take a picture of this. Brad?
Ich hab hier auf der King vorbei.
我啲聽我好聽。哎呀，佢嗰個城市俾佢一份。我嘅表情。係啊。
Det är en sån grej. Som tillhör deras konstkraft. Då har de...
Been one of the open top tour buses. Yeah. Well, we saw loads of them in Trafalgar Square in the middle.
ممنوع هنا بس تصور هنا.
Most people went not to battle doesn't really mean anything.
people, the thing is that they don't really sleep.
Please, Tim, I know that I am.
Viola grande, così ho modo di far procedere, faccio modo di trinculare.
아, 봄에 걷지다로.
That's why I said low. That's why I said. Right.
今日の激しいね、インドっぽい。
No, what JP said, I get what you said. That's why I said. No, wait. That's why I said. Obviously, so far. Over time.
Dove detto?